Welcome back. For all of our college football picks for this week's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into today's pick video play, talking about this Pac-12 matchup between the UCLA Bruins and the Colorado Buffaloes. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. The total number sitting at 58 points. So UCLA, they've opened up the year 0-3, a disappointing start under head coach Chip Kelly. I think that Kelly can eventually have success in UCLA. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I actually wouldn't even be surprised if the Bruins showed a good amount of progress throughout the rest of the regular season. This roster, they're learning a new system. They haven't looked totally comfortable, but one thing that we know about Chip Kelly teams is they're going to play fast, and that's likely to result in higher scoring games one way or the other. If the Bruins go down and get quick strike drives, that gets points on the board. That hasn't been as much the case up to this point in the year in comparison to the Bruins stalling out quickly in drives and then putting their defense back out on the field against their opponents. So with the Bruins, what we've been seeing from them in their last couple of outings, losing at home to Fresno State by a final of 14-38. So a difficult result there from the Bruins, certainly giving up a number of points. And then the week prior to that, on the road against a tough Oklahoma opponent, another situation where the Bruins gave up quite a few number of points, losing that one by a final of 21-49. So we'll see if the Bruins continue to put their defense in tough positions on the road, in a tough road environment against a Colorado team that all of a sudden looks like a squad within the Pac-12 South that might be able even to potentially compete in the upper tier of the division in what's a pretty wide open race in the South. Maybe Colorado can even go for and push for the division crown by season's end. We'll see how that plays out. Colorado, they've gotten off to a nice 3-0 start. Offensively, they've looked very crisp at times through their first 3 wins over Colorado State, at Nebraska, as well as over New Hampshire. The Buffaloes put up 45, 33, and 45 points respectively. So the Buffaloes, they're ranking 26th in college football in scoring, 27th in passing yards, 44th in rushing, in comparison to the Bruins, who have had their issues in getting things going in a positive direction offensively. As UCLA, they rank 123rd in scoring, 102nd in passing yards, and 104th in rushing. But like I said, we do see UCLA likely taking step forwards on a week-to-week basis. And for us to hit the over in this one, UCLA probably has to score somewhere in the 20-point range, which we think they're capable of doing. Also, when you consider that UCLA was able to put up over 20 points on the road against Oklahoma, which is a more difficult opponent. So with that being the case, and with the type of ball that these two teams like to play, we feel like the over 58 points is going to be the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our college football picks for this week's action over at stumpthespread.com. Link down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for tomorrow's video.